Hello guys, I'm Data and welcome to my channel. I'm happy to announce that finally MechWarrior 4 campaign overall is out, available for downloads on Nexus Mods here. I'll put the link, of course, down below in the description, but if you want to go from Google, it's easy. Like this, here, and the mod is here, manual download. If you enjoy the content, if you like the game, and you feel like you want to offer me a free pizza, you can take this link down here in the description. So you can really donate the amount you want if you feel like you want to do that. Another alternative is that you go from my YouTube channel on the banner. It's just the same link. So, how do you get started? Once you download it, you will receive this pack zipped. Once you unzip it, it's going to be like this. Same link before and a README. I've compiled a small README that should help you with the most common problems, how to install, and everything. You should really read this because it tells you what's in here, how you set up, and what I really changed in terms of factions and the known bugs. I'll guide you through in this video anyways. If you don't want to read that, just the most important things, I'll tell them in this video. First thing, a control panel. This is where you uninstall programs and activate or deactivate Windows functionalities. You need to go to legacy components and direct play. Legacy components and direct play need to be activated. If they're not, you must do that. The game itself is this MechWarrior campaign overhaul. It's important you use autoconfig and dgvoodoo first. dgvoodoo is meant to create more compatibility between the older games and the newer machines. So once you launch dgvoodoo, this of course, it's of course set on my video card. It should be set on your video card. I have it running on 1080p, so 1K. Originally, the game didn't even use to run in 1K. It used to run on those square monitors, and it's thanks to MechTech that it now runs in 1080p without stretching. It has some other options for 2K and some other resolutions, and if you have a different resolution, you may start with 1080p, but then you have to play around to go for your resolution. I say that you should not modify this one, VRAM. Of course, everyone has more than 1 gigabyte of VRAM, but the game doesn't handle it. You can try to, but it's not even needed. The game won't lag. It's too old. It just doesn't lag. Just 1 is enough. If you go with 4, it's just going to crash. It won't work. So once you're done with dgvoodoo, of course the file pathing must be correct. Change it. Once you're done with this, launch the autoconfig. Advanced. Now this is very important, anti-aliasing on. The resolution should be this one, the last one. And it is very important, like very, very important, that when you see these two identical ones, you select the second one. They are not identical. The first one is bugged and doesn't work. The second one is okay. Select the second one, continue, and that's it. As you can see from the interface, we are on Windows 10. Launch as administrator. And there you go. So I'm going to do a quick review of what's in here. I've already done that in another video. If you haven't watched that, I'll just do it again in this one, so that you know it is just a complete product. The campaign. I've added MechTech Mechs into the campaign. you'll find it as you go through. A lot more mechs. The campaign is a lot more difficult. The economy management is a lot more difficult because good items cost a lot more. So weapon balance is different. Weapons are better suited for their role, the role they are supposed to perform. And then from the roster, we have different factions. Hellhounds is the default mech deck experience in the free market, nothing changed. Grey Death Legion, less heavies and assaults early on, they'll spawn later in the campaign in the free market, I mean. And mainly inner sphere focused. Same thing for the Wolves Dragoons, but more clan focused. What's the problem that I've solved here? In the free market, you had too many heavies and assaults early on in the game. So at the first like 3, 4, 5 missions, you could buy a whole bunch of heavies and ruin the game. It doesn't make any sense. So I made it so that they spawn later on in the campaign. Northwind Highlanders, it's cheat mode. So if you feel like the game is too difficult for you, with the Northwind Highlanders, you'll have more money, better starting mechs, and 5 atlases available straight away at the beginning in the free market if you have the money to buy them. Extended view bug. With this enabled, you should be able to see till 1300 meters. If you start a match, you point at the sky, instead of saying 1300, it says 1000 meters. It means that it's bugged. So you need to go here, do this, off, on, multiplayer, options, video, off, on, and then you're good to go until you restart the game. And thank you very much, guys, for spending your time with me today. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with this game, with this mod. If so, and if you feel like doing it, you can donate something here on the YouTube banner like this. I wish you guys a lot of fun time. I'm MECHWARRIOR for Mercenaries, and I'll catch you guys next time.